So I guess for context of for this Switch 2 Direct, woke up at 6 a.m. If you subscribed to me on Patreon for $10, you got to see me watch this live, being tired as fuck, and like obviously I couldn't like PogChamp and soy face or whatever because it was like 6 in the morning and like I was gonna wake up all my neighbors. So obviously I was like, and I was tired too. So I was like, you know. But now I've kind of I've been. So I haven't actually rewatched it that much. I saw a couple people's reactions to the Direct, and I was like, okay. And I've like rewatched some of the trailers, but really I basically watched the Direct, immediately went to work, immediately came back, and now I'm doing this stream. Like nothing has really changed. And I know you guys are popping off in the chat on all this shit, like yeah, F-Zero GX, GameCube stuff, Donkey Kong Game, Prime 4, because I know you're all going fucking crazy. But again, we're gonna cover everything. I'm just gonna play by play this, and we'll see, and we'll just kind of give my overall thoughts. What I will say, just overall, Nintendo Switch 2, just as an entire package, just everything taken into consideration, it's pretty much everything I want. Pretty much. As far as like, you know, oh, there's no 3D Mario game. Oh, there's no Super Smash Bros. Like, I'm assuming we'll get those games later at some point. You know what I mean? But as far as like the system itself, what it offers, you know, the games that are around launch, I'm pretty happy. And yeah, I know some people feel other ways about it, and I respect that, but let's kind of just go through this piecemeal, and I guess we'll just I'll just do like a little react. I'll just react to it and just pause when I want to talk about stuff. Okay, but anyways, nothing too crazy here. Let's just a little fancy, a little intro, nothing too crazy. Okay, Mario Kart 9. This Mario Kart game looks so fucking good. I'm in love with this game. So yeah, we saw the reveal. We saw the initial reveal. We saw this kind of track, and 24 racers. It's like, oh, I guess the tracks are bigger now because there's more racers. Okay, whatever. But then we find out with this trailer, essentially it's basically open world. All the courses are interconnected together, which I think is so fucking cool. It's they're sort of taking the like Forza Burnout Paradise approach, which I think is a really interesting direction. So yeah, I'm like super stoked on this concept. I think as a concept, this is so fucking cool. I love the format. The new format of this thing is really good. Yeah, and also like the fact that, because I remember, because we've had Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for so long now. We've had like 100 billion courses. It's like, what the fuck are they gonna do for Mario Kart 9? You know? And I feel like this is the kind of the right direction to go in, where you're getting like new stuff. And like, yeah, maybe the world isn't that big and there isn't like that much racetracks, quote unquote, but I feel like this new experience is totally like worth it. And yeah, you guys are mentioning the character roster. Like, this is like the character roster I also would want for Mario Kart 2. Like, they have so many wacky picks. And again, I didn't like look through this. Is EGAD in the game? Let me pause on this. Like, who's here? Like, yeah, we got Pauline. We got the baby characters. King Boo is back here. That's sick. Yeah, just Shy Guy. But yeah, like King Boo. We got Lakitu. Yeah, I saw Nabbit. Nabbit was somewhere. Yeah, and Pauline's great too. Is there a playable Cheep Cheep? Are you fucking kidding me? I didn't notice any of that shit. See, again, this is why I kind of want to like go through this, like kind of just because I've never like actually paused to like look around and stuff. Goomba, Pokey, Blooper. Oh my god. This is kind of the most interesting thing is, yeah, like Peach and Daisy and Rosalina, they don't have their motorcycle outfits. And you find out later that I guess there's like some power up or something that like changes their clothes. I'm not sure what that is or even what that does. But it's really fucking sick. This is something I didn't notice last time. So like, it looks like, I guess, instead of the underwater sections, we're now getting these like boat sections. Because I saw there's like one section where like Mario's like riding on the ocean, like jumping off waves and stuff. And like this is such a cool direction for Mario Kart to go in. Yeah, like I'm so stoked on this. Yeah, like here, like Rosalina's got like a snowmobile, so it's kind of doing the like that Sonic racing shit where like your car transforms and other stuff. Yeah, this is also I noticed too. So it like instead of getting the glider animation, you get like these wings that pop out the side. So they're doing like they're sort of doing the same mechanics as Mario Kart 8, but they're kind of just contextualizing it a bit differently. Yeah, Sonic Racing Transformed, exactly. And that was like, I mean, that game was great. So taking inspiration from that, you know, like look how fucking big this is. Why? This game is fucking huge. It's so fucking big. And this is insanely big. You know, maybe like, and I'm assuming maybe like different cups might go through here, and maybe like maybe this goes into a completely different cup section. You know what I mean? Like there's so many like options for like rerouting the map and getting like different racing lines and stuff. So again, like the world, the fact that it's like one big world, I think is going to make it really refreshing for like yeah, just like different ways of like racing across the map, different like racing lines and stuff. Cause that's like kind of the one problem I had with Mario Kart 8 was, yeah, the problem I have with Mario Kart 8 is like, you learn the track, you kind of get it, and then you kind of just go on autopilot and get first place every time. At least for me. And obviously I wasn't doing like crazy, like, you know, Mario Kart 8 speedrunner shit. Like I wasn't playing at like the top level, but as far as like my own personal enjoyment, like you get into first place, you get an item behind you, it's GG. Like you're not going to win unless you get blue shelled. So I think this game has like so much more like variety and just unique ways to like make the races more interesting. Now with all that said, 24 racers, this game is going to be a cluster fuck of items and bullshit. They're not really showing that here, but that is like the one worry I have with this game is that it's just going to be an item clusterfuck. But yeah, like, so Toadette, like what the fuck? This is crazy. Like this is all in one map. You know what I mean? Like that's crazy. Yeah, like the Mega Mushroom, Hammer Bro. There's tons of unique items in this for sure. Who is back here? Toad, Birdo. I'm trying to pause and like actually take a look. Baby Bat. Oh yeah, just like a little Koopa, basic Koopa guy. King Boo again, that's fun. This is the coolest shit. This seems like such a fun mechanic. Like grinding on the rails, and I think there's like wall jumping later too. Yeah, like this is the kind of shit that's fun. Okay, this is the this is the dumbest shit. I love this. This is the kind of shit I want to see from Mario Kart. Just give me more dumb Mario characters. Like race as a cow. Fuck it. Just make the roster bigger with all this dumb shit. You know what I mean? If you look at Waluigi's tires, he's scribbled a wah before the Luigi tires. Oh, that's funny. I'm not going to go super in depth with that. Like, I'm not looking through details like that. I'm kind of just trying to just give my overall thoughts. But yeah, like, there's like Mega Mushrooms and stuff. Mega Mushrooms back. I do wonder if are these character specific items? Like, are we doing like double dash shit? Because, you know, Toad's got the Mega Mushroom. Hammer Bro's got the hammers. You know what I mean? I doubt it. Oh, I wish. I wish, though. That'd be cool. This is interesting. It's like, this seems like kind of a shitty item, I'm not going to lie. I feel like they might give this to you in, like, 5th place or something to, like, it drops coins, and then I guess people behind you can pick up coins to catch up. Bullet Bill, nothing. This is the dumbest shit. What the fuck was this? So Birdo gets into a car. She gets into a semi-truck and just starts hauling ass. What the fuck is this? What is this? What, Mario's eating a burger? Like, okay, what is that? This is so stupid. I love this. I mean, this is like, maybe this is like some catch-up mechanic or something. Like maybe like a unique part of the stage you can take advantage of. I don't know. I don't know how the fuck this is going to work, but it's a fun addition. Yeah, like Mario eats a burger. This is what I kind of don't get though. Like what are these costumes for? Maybe it's just aesthetics. I'm not sure what it's for. Like there's some benefit to, like, I mean, Peach looks cute here. I like this. This is a nice outfit. But yeah, like, is that Donkey Kong back there? He's got like a battle suit armor thing. Birdo's got like a farmer hat. Waluigi's got his biker shit. Like, food stuff could just be unlockables for the map. Yeah, maybe it's just random unlockables and stuff. Like maybe you just collect these outfits as you play the game and stuff. I kind of don't, because outside of like the aesthetics, I don't get what the benefit of having different outfits is like as a thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, Elix. I was kind of thinking that too. Like maybe you just unlock area specific items while you're going through the area. Because I'm assuming if the roster's this big, like, it's going to actually take you a really long time to unlock all this stuff. You know what I mean? Because I'm assuming, like, maybe, like, you play as Peach and you walk through an area and you get, like, the Peach outfit for that area. Like, that could take a really long time to actually unlock all this stuff. So maybe it's just a cosmetic unlockable. Like, look at all this like, what the fuck? Like, this is kind of insane. Got, like, Peach with, like, the Dio hat. Not the Dio hat, whatever, JoJo episode 3 hat. We got a kimono type outfit, Japanese level outfit. Yeah, so like I guess there's like all sorts of like cosmetics and stuff too. Like, what the fuck is happening here? Like this game is fucking crazy. Like, I'm like blown away at how crazy this game looks. Yeah, so like I guess what is happening there? Is this like an item? Is this like a Magic Koopa? Like, is this like maybe like a Boo item swap thing or something? Like, A Kamek item? Yeah, something like that. But this looks cool. So it seems like this looks like a Mario Kart 8 type level. Actually, not really. But it is kind of sloped that way. So I don't know if it's necessarily like anti-grav or what. I don't know if they have that in this, but yeah, dude, Mario Kart 8 looks not Mario Kart 8. Mario Kart 9 looks fucking sick. And they show off a bunch of Mario Kart 9 stuff throughout this whole direct too, that maybe I'll just pause when I get to it. Yeah, I'm assuming maybe they contextualize the anti-gravity through another way. Because it still has like the air glider stuff, so... Oh, is it Spanish thumb? Oh, I didn't notice that. It's just auto on for some reason. This is so cool. Yeah, like just make what's this guy called? The dude from Mario World? Like, yeah, just make him a driver, you know? Because there's so many great Mario characters they just never really use. It's kind of nice that like, yeah, Charge and Chuck. It's kind of nice that they're just like, they're because the roster's so big, it's like forcing Nintendo to actually like make a unique roster, which is cool. Yeah, like you got the Lakitu guy. You got fucking was that Waluigi in a mariachi outfit? Is this the Silva Gunner meme just in the background here? Okay. This is so sick. Yeah, like this level kind of looks like that one DS level. The battleship level, Mario Kart DS. This looks like the same level. Like the same approach. It has like the same approach. I don't know if it's slightly different. I guess so. Yeah, that looks like the same level. Yeah, it is. Okay, it is. Yeah, no, it definitely is. Now that I went back. Oh yeah, because that's the same approach. So yeah, dude. There are retro tracks. Yeah, okay, cool. Because I guess the interesting thing about this is the fact that all the levels are in like a single world, I think is so cool, because that's like the one thing I loved about Mario Kart that I feel like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe kind of stopped doing. Like you would get because I always thought it was cool how like you would drive around in the world of Mario Kart, you know what I mean? Like the world of Mario. Because yeah, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, you'd get these levels where it's like, it kind of has that, like the base game has a lot of that stuff. But then you get to the DLC and it's like, oh, we're Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. We're in the bathroom. It's like, what the fuck is this shit? What the fuck is this crap, you know? But now we're doing like, this is the kind of shit I loved about all the old Mario Kart games, where they kind of like, they put you into the world and it's like, you're in the Mario universe, racing in the Mario universe. You know what I mean? And yeah, or like, for another example, like, yeah, you do like the Mario Kart Tour levels and like, there'd be like a Yoshi that's like the size of the Statue of Liberty, like waving their hand at you. You know, it's like, it just kind of took me out of the game. Where this, it kind of, the fact that it's a one big world, it kind of like, it's like immersive or whatever, you know, it kind of like puts you into it. Yeah, this is so goofy. Is that a fucking crab? Is this a crab on a motorcycle? Is this a bee? See, this is fucking stupid. What is this? Is this just a basic? Is this the basic like winged enemy guy that you jump on? Yeah, I think this is from Galaxy. This is like a standard beach crab. This is a Monty Mole. This is a basic penguin. Mario 64 penguin. This looks like the beetle guy from 3D World or whatever it's from. One of the Mario games. Yeah, bro, they're leaning into so much wacky Mario stuff as the racers. It's awesome. Yeah, the para bitty whatever. What the fuck it's called. I don't know. Yeah, this is so cool. This is so fucking sick. This is such a cool concept. So again, now this is going to be the downside is the downside I see of this game is you know, they do a DLC cup. You know what I mean? Like, how the fuck is that gonna work? I guess maybe they'll add like a little island over here off to the side that like becomes its own little world. Like maybe that's how they do it. But so I can see this maybe being a problem, you know, if they want to add more cups later down the road or something as DLC, but conceptually this is so sick. I love this. Yeah, maybe they have like maybe they build a bridge, like maybe they update it. Who the fuck is that? Oh, it's Wario. Yeah, it's a little bee guy. Is that, what the fuck? Is that a spiky? A spiky dude? Oh, that's like actually a Lakitu with a cloud? Is that the fish? They got the dry bones fish in a They got dry bones fish in a motorcycle? Bro, this is so awesome. Who's this guy? That's just a Koopa. Yeah, they got the dry bones fish in a motorcycle. Also oh, is that Pianta? They got Pianta in a cart? Yeah, they got Pianta. Bro, this roster is fucking awesome. This is like what I've always wanted from Mario Kart. Just more goofy shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we got Daisy in a little swimsuit. Uh-oh. Gooners. Gooners are going to get what they want. This is a cool, and this is what I was talking about with the fact that the fact that it's one big world adds so much more replayability. Like the fact that you can do like a one race like through all of this and it like provides a sort of different experience as opposed to just doing like a cup. You know what I mean? So I feel this game is going to be so much fun on like replay. Like just like yeah, just like doing all these like different modes and stuff. Like I feel like this game is going to last, for me personally, I feel like this game is going to last a lot longer than Mario Kart 8 did for me. Cuz yeah, it just seems like there's so many different ways of like racing across the map and stuff, you know? And also the fact that it's a 24 race, like, the fact that it's a 24 race also makes it a lot harder to get first. So I think that'll add, I think it'll probably be really easy to get first place when you start playing the game, but I think as like you play the game and all the casual people start dropping off, I think it'll actually be like, you'll have to like sweat to like get first place, which I think is fun. Yeah, I do have Gooner vision, bro. I'm a Gooner. Sure, why not? Bro, they got a dolphin on a motorcycle. Like, bro, they literally don't give a fuck. That's what I love about they just don't give a shit. They're like, fuck it, just put the dolphin model on the motorcycle. Just put him on the motorcycle. How's he control it? I don't care. Like they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a shit. Like, look at this. They just the dolphin is just floating on the motorcycle. They're like, fuck it, just make him playable. Just make him playable. Who gives a shit? It's fucking awesome. Yeah, you're right. They did do that with like Mario Baseball and stuff. Just having the Goomba. So that's weird. I just noticed that there's a POW block here. I bet you could probably run over this and like maybe activate something later down the track. Maybe there's like some weird, like there's got to be some like stuff you can find while you explore, right? I'm assuming there's got to be a reason. Because there's no way they would let you kind of roam free around without like having things to do or look for. You know what I mean? No, there's babies in this one. The babies do exist. I mean, luckily the roster is much bigger, so they're probably not going to be as big of a problem. Like, they're not going to dominate the roster in the ways they did in the past, so I think it'll be fun. Yeah, this is fun. This is cute. Okay, that looks like, is this the dino level from GameCube? That just looks like that dinosaur level from the GameCube. Maybe that's back. Surprised they didn't show Captain Falcon to remind F-Zero fans the series won't come back. I mean they did put F-Zero GX on GameCube, that GameCube emulator, so I'm kind of hopeful. I was hoping maybe like a cope. Maybe they released a new F-Zero on this. That's what I was praying for, but maybe the next couple of years, maybe fingers crossed, maybe we get F-Zero. Because they've been hyping it up over the past couple of years. Yeah, there's the Beetle guy. So what else is here? Again, Pete, they gotta put Daisy in the boat for all the gooners, bro. We got swimsuits. Put Rosalina over here. I want to see what Rosalina looks like in this. Gooner. Also, there's the penguin guy. What else? Goomba. This seems fun. It's unconfirmed. Dino. Yeah, I'm sure it's probably just a homage. I couldn't tell from the angle of that dinosaur, but it looks pretty similar. It's probably just an image. Oh, there's ads. Fuck. We'll wait for the ads. But yeah, this game looks fucking sick. I mean, I'm not going to talk too much about the pricing because apparently this game's going to be $80, which I don't know how the fuck. Why is it $80? I mean, I guess it's $80 because they know people are going to buy it for $80. That's like the one downside. The pricing on this thing is wackadoo. But whatever, bro. I'm fucking rich, bro. I got Patreon money, so let's fucking go. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys, for the Switch 2, baby. Woo! Woo! Okay. It's not my money. Free Mario Kart 8 and Switch 2. I worked for that shit. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it's because of the Trump tariffs or not. I was having a discussion about that because I'm assuming Nintendo has to be something along the lines is getting affected by those tariffs. I don't know if games get affected by it, but I'm not sure. But here's the thing though. It's easy to blame the Trump tariffs, but the Switch the Switch 1 stuff was also super expensive too. Like the Joy-Cons were expensive, the dock was expensive. Like, this isn't anything we haven't seen from Nintendo. So Nintendo has been kind of going on their Apple kind of high price point arc with the Switch. So I think it's easy to kind of blame the Trump tariffs for like, oh, it's because Trump's a fucking idiot. And I do agree, but I think it's mostly Nintendo charging a premium for their stuff. Because let's be fucking real, you know, you're getting a Switch 2 day one, you're getting Mario Kart. It doesn't matter if Mario Kart is $60, $70, $80, you're getting Mario Kart with your Switch 2. Like, that's just a fact. And it kind of sucks, but it's just, that's how it is. You know, you're going to want the new shiny system with the new shiny Mario game. It looks fucking awesome. Most people are going to pay $80 for that. Now I know that it's, they are bundling it with, they're making a Mario Kart digital bundle with the Switch 2. So apparently that's going to be like an extra $50. So honestly, I'm probably going to get that. And maybe if I want the physical copy someday, maybe I'll get it at a discounted price or something. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, yes. Sorry, how did I say your name? Sorry, TOA. Yeah, the Japan is a lot cheaper, but you also have to take into account that the yen is like super undervalued right now. Like, so that the yen to dollar conversion doesn't work out in our favor. Like, it's going to be cheap as fuck from our perspective. So maybe for Japanese people, like, maybe that is like the equivalent to like 400, 500. I don't know. I don't know much about like conversions and shit. I'm not that smart. So this was interesting. This was funny when I saw this. You're alone. You're a loser. Get some friends, dork. Yeah, it's basically just Switch Discord for sure. 100%. I mean, and again, this is the thing with the Switch. It's like all the hardcore like Nintendo fans, I feel like they see this kind of gimmick and they're like, "Oh, it's not, you know, the Switch 2, it's not pulling a dildo out the side and like it's shaking, you know, fuzzy dice in your face." You know, it's like a lot of hardcore Nintendo fans, like, this probably isn't like the most exciting thing in the world. But for me personally, like, the Switch 2, like, yeah, like, we need voice chat. Like, this is just basic shit that like all the other consoles have. And the fact that we're finally just getting a proper just way to talk to people in game is good. You know, it's just an objectively good feature that is really boring. It's a very boring, good feature to have. Oh yeah, Traveler, 100%. Like, I am never going to use this feature at all. But I know people are going to use it, you know? And like, it's cool. Like, it's a good feature. So I can't like hate on it, you know? Now, this is kind of interesting. So you immediately you see this and you're like, this is the stupidest shit ever. Like, you're gonna put the mic on the Switch and like, I guess is going to sound like shit. But then they did this on purpose to be like, okay, look, it has like, I'm assuming they have like some NVIDIA AI filtering thing. And this is kind of something we're going to have to just get our hands on to kind of get a feel for. Like, conceptually, I'm like, okay, makes sense. Yeah, I feel like if you're with your friends and you got Discord set up, you'll probably just use Discord. But this is a much nice, because here's the thing is yeah, if you're with your friends, you got a Discord server or whatever, you're friends with your friends on Discord, you're going to use Discord. 100%. But at least like this voice chat functionality, at least it's like if you don't have Discord, this is like a good alternative that you could actually use. Cause yeah, the Switch One, what they do, they're like, oh, download the Nintendo smartphone app, and like what? Like that was like not like no one's doing that shit. No one will ever do that. But this, at least because it's built in, you could, yeah, like I could see myself using this. And this is also hilarious too, how yeah, they're being completely honest here. Like the frame rates down here on the share screens are like 5 frames per second, 3DS 240p blurry footage. Like it looks like shit. But I guess you're streaming like, when you think about it, it makes sense because you're basically live streaming 4 feeds at the same time. So I kind of get why it looks like that. But really the goal is they're kind of showcase this too, which is smart, is yeah, it's more so like if you're like friends with your buddy and you're like, yo, I'm playing Animal Crossing, I'm playing my friend's playing Mario, we can just like both put our games on the TV and just like talk together while we both play our games, you know? So that's kind of cool. Like yeah, like after school, you get home, you know, it's like, yo, bro, I'm playing Animal Crossing, you're playing Kirby. Let's just hop on a voice chat, just like watch each other play games and just talk and stuff. Like as a social component, this is a really cool idea. And this is something you probably can't get out of Discord. Like it provides its own kind of experience that you're not really going to get that from Discord. So it's a cool idea. Yeah, and again, like they're really kind of hyping up this aspect of like the fact that like, yeah, if you're stuck in a place, you know, like, yo, buddy, yo, I'm at this part, I don't know what to do, you know, like maybe one of your friends could pause the game and like look at your screen real quick and be like, oh yeah, you can do this, you know. So this seems, it's sick. You can do it in Discord, but it's resource demanding. Yeah, I figure. But like, but the thing with Discord, it's very much like the it's like it's the whole like SNES it's like the SNES classic dynamic where it's like, oh, I could, you know, like some fucking Melvin dork ass dickless nerds like, oh, I loaded up all 700 billion SNES ROMs on my Raspberry Pi. Like, why do I need a SNES Classic? You know, they're like, you know, it's like, I built a case for my Raspberry Pi out of Legos and hot glue. You know, it's like, bro, like people want the SNES Classic. Like, yeah, it has less games, but it's like a physical product you can buy. You know, it's like, it's convenient. You know, you buy the SNES Classic because like your grandpa wants to play some shit. You can put it in a stocking stuffer, you know, it's like, that's why it's like a packaged experience that like, you don't have to like do all this extra dumb shit to do. And it's kind of the same thing here where it's like, yeah, cause it's like, like, yeah, maybe you could get this experience by like you load up Discord and you all share your screen and you all do this stuff. But Nintendo, it's just a built-in feature that like it's easy and approachable. So it's cool. Now, I don't know what this game is. This game looks like crap. Boring ass game. I don't know what this is. No, I played Pikmin 4. It was fun. I still have to go back and do the post-game stuff. It just looks like... I love how they're just like, nah, guys, it's going to look like shit. Like, no expectations. Just like, they click on it, it's like, bleh. I mean, hey, shout out to Nintendo for being honest, I guess. Because really the only reason you'd want to do this is to, yeah, for this purpose of just like, yeah, just go over there, you know? Also, that's another thing I noticed they didn't bring up in the Mario Kart 9 footage. Look how high Mario jumps. Like, look at this shit. Like, he jumps like 50 feet in the air. Or maybe is that a trick jump? Yeah, like what? Like, you could jump so high in this game. Just another thing I saw before. Like, you because you know in the other Mario Kart games, you do the drift. You'd like a little bunny hop and then you go into a drift. Like, this game, you can jump like 50 feet in the air. And I'm assuming maybe they'll show up because they're going to do a Mario Kart Direct at some point. I'm assuming they'll go more into detail about that. But yeah, that's another thing I noticed with this too. I like how this ad implies a bunch of college students each have their own $450 Switch 2, $80. Yeah, well, I mean, if you're a rich college kid, here's the thing though, if you're in college, you know, you're on student debt, you know, you're living in an apartment, you know, you get your student loan of like a couple $1,000. You're gonna, instead of buying food and shit, you're gonna waste it on a Switch 2. Like, I can imagine. I literally did that 100% when I was renting an apartment with my buddies and I got student loan money. I did go out and buy a Wii U. I bought the Wind Waker Wii U because I wanted to play Wind Waker HD. So, and I should not have done that. That was like a dumb idea. But listen, college kids will do dumb shit like that. This is funny. So you see they're doing the Switch 2 camera shit. Immediately your thought is like, what happens when like some dude just whips his dick out on this thing? You know what I mean? It's like the Call of Duty lobbies are going to be crazy. That's all I'm going to say. This is kind of cool. Yeah, like am I going to be doing, as far as I feel like this is the kind of thing like maybe like Twitch streamers do in their house or something. Like, this doesn't seem like anything I would give a fuck about. As for like, maybe for like a content creator, this is a cool idea. Me personally, I'm not really vibing with that at all. Like, it's a cool feature for sure. I'm not using this camera shit at all. Like, I'm never using this. Yeah, for sure. Like, there's no way in hell a parent is going to let their kids use this. Cause, but I'm just waiting for the footage of like someone gets trolled in Mario Kart and then they're just like, fuck it, I'm whipping out my dick. Like, that's going to happen 100%. You're going to see it on like, you're going to see that video somewhere on social media or somewhere. Okay. It's going to happen. And that footage is going to exist and be out in the wild. So get ready for that. Unless there's like some crazy AI shit that's gonna like censor it immediately. Yeah, the camera has an anti-PP measure. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the amount of hurdles you have to go through to even like be friends with someone on the Switch and then use the camera app and then go through the parental controls if you're a kid. I think at that point in time, like, I don't know, maybe the pedophile earned it. Hey, he put in the work. Hey, he get no, okay, I'm not okay, let's not okay, moving on. But yeah, this is kind of cool. Having like the little reaction cam, it's kind of fun. And I guess there's like some remixes of like they're showing off Mario Jamboree, having the face cam stuff. That can be fun for like, yeah, if you're playing online, like that could be like a fun experience to have. So again, this is like it's such a like overall, it's a very like boring. It's a feature that's very boring, but it's really good. It's a good feature, and people are going to use it because it's just a functional voice chat, video messaging thing. You know what I mean? So, yeah, like if you're a fan of Nintendo, you're like, oh, I wanna wave my hands behind my head and run on a treadmill and balance a baseball bat to simulate picking up cans or something. And it's like, you know what I mean? Like it's Nintendo fans just want like dumb shit. Let's be real. Like, and this is it's just straightforward. Where we're taking the Switch, we're making it better, we're making it 4K, we're adding functional, good ideas, just good voice chat, kind of little bit of a Nintendo twist with like the camera functionality and stuff. It still sort of has that like Nintendo touch. And yeah, that's kind of all anyone really wanted. Or at least what I wanted with the Switch 2 of like, yeah, I just want like the basic Switch, make it more powerful, make it more refined, add more games, upgrade the old games. You know what I mean? Like, so in that respect, like the Switch 2 is pretty much everything I wanted. Now as far as like pricing and stuff like that, could be better. It's not great. Yeah, this is like mandatory. There's no way in fucking hell that like if you're a parent, like you should never let your kid have access to that stuff. Now this is pretty cool. This is a great feature. So they're basically doing the DS micro game share stuff where like if one guy has the game, you can just everyone else can play it like that. This is just a great feature. Not much else to say here. Just yeah, great feature. Yeah, like this is sick. Like one guy, like being able to do multiplayer with just one copy of 3D World is awesome. Yeah, like it's great. Like three, like you know what I mean? Because like, oh hey, what's up, NY Guess Who? Just going over the direct. Yeah, like because like yeah, back on the DS, like maybe you could do like you play like New Super Mario Bros. DS. You do like some bullshit like 1v1 mode and like a small little level, but like this, like you're playing like the entirety of 3D World doing this, like that's fucking sick. Yeah, this is the one thing that kind of sucks though is, yeah, dude. Hey, NY Guess Who, no problem. Hey, you showed up. You showed up at 6 a.m. or whatever to watch me like tiredly react to the direct on the Discord. So, shouts out. But yeah, it seems like they're gonna this is the one thing is I guess they have to update this, like you have to update this feature into the game. It's not like a built-in thing. You can kind of do with everything. Oh, dude, NY Guess Who, I didn't even notice. So, no biggie. I didn't. Bro, I was so tired at 6 a.m. I was just like, I'm kind of glad I didn't live stream it on the Twitch because it would have been the most flaccid reactions ever. Yeah, yeah, dude, Sector V, dude, the pricing overall is pretty good. Like, it is obviously kind of expensive, but I feel like for what you're getting out of it, like you're getting a lot of tech out of this. Like 4K, you're getting a 4K Nintendo system with like 60 FPS, 120 FPS. Like, it's pretty good. See, this is like, what the fuck? Like, Mario's riding on the ocean, jumping off waves. Like, this Mario Kart 9 looks insane. This is insane. Like, what is happening with this game? Mario Kart 9 looks so cool. Now, this is kind of whatever. Kind of just give like a little basic overview of the stuff, specs. This was fucking cool. I did not expect 120 FPS on this. That is like above and beyond my expectations. Yeah, yes. Sorry, TUA. Yeah, it seems like what they're doing is you can play it 1080p. You can do 1080p 120 or 4K 60 for, which is like that's like a perfect balance. And I know some people are skeptical about these Joy-Cons. We'll kind of just have to. You really just got to get your hands on them just to see. I'm assuming they're good. And this is definitely the best part about these new Joy-Cons is yeah, because with the Switch 1, you'd have to get the fucking extra additional strap things and like slide them on here to like even make these buttons pressable. But the fact that these are raised up and the buttons are bigger, so you can actually just use it without needing that accessory, that's such a game changer. Spec sheet confirmed 144p, 120 hertz, and docked impossible. Yeah. This is cool. This is so cool. This is such a game changer. Having mouse controls on both the Joy-Cons. Holy shit. And they're showing off Metroid 4 using the mouse to aim. Fucking godlike. The mic, the mouse functionality is the thing I'm most excited for. As far as like, you know what I mean? Like Splatoon without playing Splatoon with the mouse controls. Like, that's so cool. Because like the gyroscope the gyroscope aiming was pretty good for Splatoon, but now like you combine that with like even like actual mouse controls, like, I mean, I guess the only thing that's gonna suck is like, do you just rub your Joy-Con on your leg the whole time? You know what I mean? I guess in practice, maybe it's a little annoying. I guess I really got to try it out. Maybe you just play on the couch. You get like a little lap desk so you could actually use it as a mouse. Yeah, the GameCube stuff is cool too. I mean, we'll get to that. And this is nice, the fact that they have 2 USBs. So you could like you could hypothetically you could charge it and then also I guess use the camera at the same time. Or like maybe you just want to charge it on the top, you know what I mean? This is a game changer. Cause bro, the Switch, the OG Switch storage capacity was like doo-doo dog shit unusable. And you basically, like, if you want to download games or just download stuff off the eShop, like this was like mandatory to like purchase a separate upgrade. Just purchasing a separate card or whatever. And I'm assuming you could probably do the same thing with the Switch 2. Like, you could probably swap this out with, like, I don't know, like a terabyte or something. Maybe. I don't know. I don't even know if they make cards that big for the micro SDs. But at least the base storage seems good enough. Yeah, the Wii U came with 8 gigs. Like, that was like... Was that like the OG, the white one? Like, yeah, like that... Because the white Wii U was like, it was such a non-starter. Like, if you bought the Wii U, you bought the black one with like the actual like decent, like, was it like 32 gigs or something? But yeah, like I look back on the Wii U and it's like, that is trash. I'm not buying that, you know? This would be fun because I actually have a 4K TV now. I haven't played anything in 4K, so it'll be nice to actually like compare. Like, I'm assuming like I want to see what like Breath of the Wild will look like in 4K on my TV. I mean, obviously people see it in like emulators and stuff, but it's kind of different. It's a different experience, you know, on TV. Yeah, so that was a storage. What else was there? Yeah, the mouse functionality. This is kind of weird. So Nintendo's they're doing like their little Astrobot thing to like show off the Switch 2 functionality. But it's kind of weird because you pay for it. It's not a free game. You think this would be something they'd hand out for free, but I guess it kind of. So I don't know if I'm gonna get this, if I'm being honest. Like, I guess it depends on how expensive it is. Like, if it's like $20, maybe I'll check it out for like $20. But I'm imagining it's gonna be like a. If it's a full price game, then like no way in hell I'm buying this. Unless there's like, unless it's like an actual unless it's like actually substantial and like has like tons of mini games or something. But this game, yeah, it's just it's like a tech demo. It's like Astrobot. Is it just gonna be a bunch of shit like this? Like, yeah, like I'm not, I'm not. Who gives a fuck, you know? Yeah, like am I spending $40 to do this? Like, I'm not doing that. They're literally like, "Yo, check out these tech demos." Like, yeah, I'm not buying this, bro. You know what I mean? It's like, I mean, I'm sure there's probably some cool stuff in here. There's definitely some cool stuff they'll probably show off in here that like maybe you wouldn't get. Oh, is it only $10? If it's $10, I'll check it out for $10, bro. Bro, I fucking that's like That's like that's like a pack of Doritos in a can of Coke. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'll wipe my ass with $10. Like, no big deal. Yeah, maybe I'll check that out. I don't know. Still, it should be free. Like, that's the kind of thing you throw it in for free. $10. This is kind of the Nintendo in this era. This is very much like if they made this in the Wii era, that would have been free. You know what I mean? If they made Wii Sports nowadays, it's $10, it's $20. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, come on, guys. Do they need that extra $10 from like how many people are gonna buy it? They don't need that. But whatever. This is the Nintendo Switch era of like Nintendo's. You know, they got so bankrupt. They got so bankrupt by the fucking Wii U. They're like, we need to penny pinch every dollar we can get. Maybe they're still stuck in that phase of like, this can all end at any moment. Maybe that's why. There's a Costco chicken bake plus drink. Don't ask why I know this. No, I know why you know that. It costs $10. That's 4 double chunk chocolate cookies. This is kind of weird. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Like, I'm assuming these cards, the micro SD Express cards, I'm assuming these have like faster write speeds or something. So maybe it's just not compatible. Again, I don't know tech like that, but whatever. It's fine. To be fair, Wii Sports costs money everywhere but the US. Oh, okay. Well, whatever. Fair enough. Nintendo's stock price was good today, but went down by a couple cents after the direct. Well, yeah, isn't the stock market in general just shitting itself because of the Trump tariffs? So I'm not even gonna look at the stock market right now. My 401k is fucked. I'm never gonna fucking retire, bro. Fuck. Apparently, Reggie legitimately fought Miyamoto to have Wii U Sports in the US pack. Oh, cool. Well, shouts out to Reggie. Yeah, June 5th launch date. This was kind of expected, like a couple of months after they would do this direct. This makes sense. I did so obviously I want to get this pre-order just set out. I just want the fucking pre-order, right? And I guess Nintendo's doing this like anti-scalper thing where like you can actually go to like the Nintendo Switch how to buy website. And if you have a Nintendo account and you have like, I guess, a certain amount of criteria of like, you've been a subscriber for a year and stuff, like Nintendo will actually like give you a priority. They'll give you like a proprietary link, or like they'll put you on a waiting list to like actually go buy it. So you can get your pre-order, which is nice. I guess we'll have to see if that works. So I put myself on that waiting list. This is a game changer. This is a game changer. Switch 2 editions of old games. Yeah, so they show off the Jamboree stuff. They show the like camera stuff. I kind of don't care about this if I'm being real. I mean, they got like some more motion minigame stuff. They brought back the mic minigames. Nothing needs to be said here. They brought back the mic minigames for Mario Party. We're not doing this. I'm not going back and doing this. I played Mario Party 6 and 7. That shit was trash. It's probably better. Is the tech better now? Probably. I have trauma from that shit. We're not doing that. No. We're not going back there, bro. This is kind of fun. It's fun. It's a nice little thing. Yeah, some of the updates are free, I guess. I don't know if all of them are, but it sounds like they're if you have the expansion pack subscription, they might give it to you for free, which is nice. The prices came out 20 for updates that add content and 10 for those that don't. Oh, okay. That's kind of fair. Yeah, because I was looking at the Kirby one, and the Kirby one just looks like a deluxe version of Forgotten Land. So some of these upgrades are built different than others for sure. Like this seems kind of basic. It just seems like they put like Nintendo camera functionality into it. Like this seems like kind of whatever. There's this other mode. It's like I'm not playing this. You'll watch someone on Twitch. There'll be like a group of friends that you watch. Like you'll watch like Maximilian dude and his friends do this dumb shit. But like I'm not doing this, you know? It'll be fun to watch someone else do it. We'll watch Yo Video Games. They'll have fun with this shit. I'm not watching this, you know? Yeah, so built-in microphone stuff. Seems fun. Yeah, this seems kind of... So basically... So it seems like what they're basically doing with the Switch 2 is... They're basically incorporating the same strategy they did with the original Switch with Wii U games. They're bringing their old stuff over to the Switch 2, but instead of... But now they're kind of in the trap where it's like, oh, well, because the Switch 2 is backwards compatible with the Switch 1, they're like, oh, okay, I guess we can make deluxe versions of our Switch 1 games, but in order to do that, we have to add more stuff. So now they're like doing this whole upgrade thing as a way to kind of, I guess, get people to, you know what I mean? Like, I guess, upgrade to the Switch 2 version. It's kind of like a... Because in a perfect world for Nintendo, what they would do is it wouldn't be backwards compatible, and they would just port it over to the Switch 2, and you'd have to pay the Switch 2 full price. You know what I mean? But this kind of offers a compromise where, like, I'm assuming, like, let's say, like, you didn't buy Mario Party Jamboree on the Switch 1. You can buy the Switch 2 version full price. But if you have the Switch 1 version, you get the upgrade to Switch 2 at a cheaper cost. So it's like, I kind of get what they're doing. I kind of get it. I'm so stoked. I'm so stoked for this shit. I'm such a Nintendo fanboy. Nintendo cocksucker here. Like, being able to play these games, being able to play Breath of the Wild at like a normal frame rate. And of course they show this one scene where like it just lags on the original Switch. So this is so, it looks so good. And obviously, you know, the fucking, I can already hear the fucking Redditors come out of the fucking, come out from their sweaty basements like, actually you can download the emulator and play this in 4K, 120, you know, it's like, okay, dude, like, yeah, I know. But I can play this on the Switch, you know, I can actually play this on the Switch, you know, so that's cool. I fuck with that. Now this is some stupid shit. Okay, now the fanboy stuff ends here. This is what is this? What is this thing? They're put what what? We got what? This is crazy. Daily bonuses in Breath of the Wild? What? This is insane. Now, okay, if I'm being nice, essentially what they're kind of doing is they're kind of doing the like Wii U gamepad type stuff with your smartphone. And so they're kind of like, they're, in my mind, this is basically like they're making the Sheikah Slate on your smartphone is what I'm kind of picturing this as. But it is weird. It's fucking weird. Now, this Tears of the Kingdom functionality, this is good. This is objectively good. This is a good feature. Yeah, instead of having to like look up a build of like some YouTube tutorial of like, this is how you build this thing, you can just download a QR code. Like that's fun. Like maybe I'll actually like use way more of these inventions and stuff that people make. If you could just download a QR code, like that's cool. I fuck with that heavy. Speaking of all this, can we talk about how people are crying on social media but can't believe it costs so much money? Yeah, it does cost. I mean, the price is it's pretty pricey for Nintendo standards. Because normally Nintendo stuff is pretty affordable, but I will say this is kind of a trend they started with the original Nintendo Switch of like, yeah, the accessories are a bit more expensive. The games are getting a bit more expensive. Yeah, people can be upset for that. It's valid. This seems fucking sick. Because I loved Kirby and the Forgotten Land. So now we're getting like a, I guess, Kirby Forgotten Land Switch 2 Deluxe version that adds this different campaign. I'm stoked for this. Yeah, this seems cool. I mean, not much else to say here. This looks sick. And again, it kind of makes sense why they're it makes sense why they would be charging money for this. Because this is basically like an entire like this is like Kirby the Forgotten Land Bowser's Fury type situation. Like yeah, they're not going to make this free. Like this is 100% like a substantial DLC. So this is the most obvious thing in the world. The trailer for this game looked way too good to be an OG Switch game. This made way too much sense. I'm not surprised at all. What I am surprised about is this game having mouse controls. Oh my god. That is so sick. And again, this is such a great balance. You get 4K 60 or 1080 120. Like these are both no complaints. No complaints whatsoever. These are both great. Like 4K 60, I was not expecting 4K 60. I was expecting 4K 30 and maybe like 1080p 60. Like this is way above my expectations of like what Nintendo would do. So that's sick. I'm playing the crap out of this game. Now, mouse controls, I gotta get my hands on it. I mean, for all we know, the mouse controls could be dookie, you know? Like maybe it could be awkward to play in front of the TV. Like, do you use the Joy-Con on your leg? Do you gotta pull up like you gotta get like a book or something and like use a book or something, you know what I mean? It could be kind of weird. But just the fact that you have that functionality at all is awesome. And this is great. You can actually play Pokemon at a normal fucking frame rate. So this game will actually be like good now. Look, it's a Pokemon game that doesn't run like shit. So this is exciting. Thank God. Thank God, though. Because, bro, if I just had a feeling if this came out on just Switch 1 by itself, like this would have, it probably would just be the same thing again with like, yeah. So the fact that what I'm hoping is maybe Scarlet and Violet gets a Switch 2 edition. Maybe it runs better, or maybe they just leave that game in the dust and they just make another one that like actually runs good on Switch 2. I don't know. But yeah, this is great. And again, it makes like, should Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, should that be like a free update? Yeah, that should be kind of free. Jamboree and Forgotten Land, like those are substantial updates. So $10 for this, I'm okay with that. A little bit, it's kind of, you know, you're kind of pinching dollars here. Forgotten Land and Jamboree, I can kind of understand you're paying money for that. But yeah, for the expansion pack, it's free. So that's a great deal. And this is the one thing I do love about the expansion pack now is they're adding so much stuff on top of it that like, yeah, like the subscription service is like low-key kind of worth it now for the amount of value you're getting out of it, you know? Like if you play all the Nintendo games, like, yeah, you get the expansion pack 100%. Oh, Scarlet and Violet's getting it 100%? Okay, cool. In the next few years, are you expecting Wii games? Yeah, I could see Wii games coming to Switch 2. Yeah, because if you played, I don't know if you played 3D All-Stars, but the Mario Galaxy on 3D All-Stars played really well. I fucking love, that was a great port. I mean, the other two, like Sunshine and 64, the ports on that collection were kind of shit. But Galaxy was great on the Switch. So I could see Wii games come to Switch too. So I saw this. This seems fun. I mean, it's definitely like conceptually, it's basically like it's like a Rocket League type situation where you're controlling the wheelchairs. Conceptually, it's cool. I fuck with the gimmick a lot. It's great. Yeah, instead of arms, it's legs. It's no legs. Legs parentheses don't work. The game. So yeah, this seems fun. Am I gonna play this? Yeah, I might check it out. Seems fun. I will say I think the fun of this is gonna come more so from using the motion controls to move around. Cause I'm looking at footage of this and I'm like, it seems kind of whatever, you know. But yeah, like you're moving around with the Joy-Cons and stuff. I can see how this could be fun. Oh yeah, yeah, dude. Sorry, TOA, 100%. Like this is 100% like an ARM. This is 100% an ARM situation where like you play it for like 5 to 10 hours and you're like, oh, that's fun. And you kind of get over it. Like that is going to be this game 100%. But it looks fun. I don't know. I'm completely indifferent on this. I don't Seems fun. Maybe I'll check it out. Maybe not. I'm not sure. This game will definitely have the launch buff associated with it. Like, I think a lot more people will buy this because there's not going to be that many games on the Switch 2, and they want to use the controllers to their fullest potential. So this is kind of the most unsurprising thing ever. Like, yeah, Elden Ring port. We're getting PS4, PS5 games on the Switch. I've actually never played Elden Ring before, so I'm kind of, maybe I'll actually play it now. Yeah, I mean, it's Elden Ring. Elden Ring on the Switch. Yeah, it's okay. Now we're kind of getting to like the whatever kind of games. Like, yeah, just fun games on the Switch. Hades 2 on Switch. Hades 1 was fucking goated. One of the best games. I played on I bought the digital version of Hades 1 on Switch 1. Ran perfect. It's great. Skip to the FromSoft game. I'm going in order. We'll get to the FromSoft game when we get there. But yeah, Hades 2, I haven't played it yet. Seems sick. Hades 1 was great. Hades 2 will be great. Capcom, Street Fighter 6, again, just no-brainer stuff. Just port all the great games to Switch 2. Whatever. This is interesting. Okay, now we're getting Street Fighter 6 amiibos. Yeah, like I didn't really think about this, but yeah, we're still doing amiibo stuff. And they didn't really talk about the amiibos for the Switch 2 direct, but I guess I'm assuming it's the same thing as just I'm assuming it's got the Switch 2 functionality in one of the sticks, and maybe you get something out of it. I don't know. Maybe they've just given up completely and just I think at this point in time they've just given up and they're just like, yeah, people just want the figures. And we'll just make some bullshit up for whatever, you know. What was this game? Daemon X Machina. I kind of have no thoughts on this whatsoever because I saw the Switch Daemon X Machina on Switch 1. I saw it. I was like, oh, that looks cool. Maybe I'll play that. And I never played it. And so it's a sequel. And I kind of feel exactly the same as I felt before, where it's like, oh, that's cool. I'll play it maybe. And then it'll probably release. And then I'm not going to play it. So I think that's what's going to happen again. So whatever. This is whatever. Split Fiction. This is the SJW game. I as the characters, I don't want to fuck them. It means the game's bad. No, this Split Fiction. This game looks fucking sick. I've seen some people play this on Twitch. It has really cool. As like, because these are the guys who made they make all the co-op games. Like they made was it A Way Out and that other one, the divorce game. Yeah, this game looks sick. Not much else to say about it. Just it's cool. EA Sports, who gives a fuck? EA's here. Someone's excited for this. Who gives a fuck? I don't, whatever. Whatever, who gives a shit? Okay. Hogwarts Legacy. Uh-oh. Canceled. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. J.K. Rowling. Uh-oh. Yeah, I never played this game. Honestly, if this game came out like 15 years ago, 10 years ago, when I was a huge Harry Potter fan, like maybe like around that era when I was a big fan of Harry Potter, this game would have popped the fuck off for me. But yeah, nowadays it seemed cool when it was coming out, but the standard reviews I've heard about this game was basically just like, yeah, it's like a standard AAA thing with a Harry Potter skin on top of it. and I just didn't hear much good stuff about it, so I just never played it. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3-4 seems fun. Probably not going to play this, I'm not going to lie. This will probably be okay, I guess. I don't know. I feel like the Tony Hawk Pro Skater games have just not been that great. This is kind of neat though. They're including all these modern skaters into the game though, which is pretty sick. Yeah, like they got Nora in the game. And she's like a modern, like, yeah, like got like modern skaters into the game and sit. Like that's a cool concept. I fuck with that heavy. Cause yeah, like they keep doing the old Tony Hawk stuff, and it's like, oh, it's Chad Muska. It's like, okay, dude, like, yeah, bro, new generation. Get the new generation of skaters in here, you know? So that's cool. Probably not gonna play it, but that's cool. Did you know that Nintendo wanted to make a Harry Potter game during 64? Oh, no, it seems cool. I never knew that, but yeah, makes sense. Hitman game. I don't know. Not much to say. People like this Hitman game though, so seems cool. I don't know. No opinions on that. 007 game. I did fuck with a lot of the 007 games back in the day on GameCube. Like 007 games are pretty fun, but didn't really show much off there, but it's in the works, whatever. Now this is interesting. So Bravely Default port over to Switch 2 enhanced graphics. Overall, this game is, I've never played it. Seems kind of whatever. People seem to like it. Not my cup of tea. But what's cool about it is, yeah, the fact we're getting like 3DS ports to the Switch 2. See, in concept, this seems cool. Because, yeah, because immediately when I saw this trailer, I immediately thought like, oh, dude, like Joy-Con mouse controls, you could totally port Kid Icarus Uprising to Switch 2 with the mouse controls. You know what I mean? Like, so I feel like that's like that's the most exciting thing about the mouse controls is like, yeah, there's like so much more possibility for like a lot of these weirder games to get ported over to the Switch 2. You know what I mean? Okay. Yakuza 0 Director's Cut. Not much else to say here. This is fucking Yakuza 0 is like one of the best games ever. Director's Cut, they're adding more stuff. It's sick. Yakuza 0 is fucking awesome. Not much else to say here. Okay, I gotta... Okay, I'm gonna take a break real quick. Because I gotta fucking piss and my voice is tired. I'm gonna take a little break real quick. What is this? Okay, so Kawaii Tecmo. This is the most obvious thing in the world. Just Tears of the Kingdom Dynasty Warriors game. Not much else to say. Just easy, good thing to get. You know, it's like it's just good idea. Did you just call them kawaii? Did I what? Did I say that? I didn't say that. But yeah, dude, Dynasty I did? When the fuck did I say that? Whatever. Oh, Koei Tecmo. Kawaii Tecmo. Yeah, Kawaii Tecmo. Arigato. Koei Tecmo. Koei Tecmo. But yeah, Tears of the Kingdom. It's gonna run at like 30 FPS, and it'll be fine. Now I will say, if I'm being a bit nitpicky, character roster for this era seems a little boring. Like, is this going to be like they all, you know what I mean? Like they all kind of look the same. I mean, they're going to play differently, obviously, but like, I'm trying to think of like the character roster for this game. And it's like, dude, there aren't that many characters in this era of Age of Imprisonment. You know what I mean? I mean, I guess we'll see how it turns out, but I'm definitely going to check it out for sure. Koei. Oh, you say Koei? I just say Koei Tecmo. I don't know. Koei Tech. I don't fucking know. Whatever, bro. I don't give a shit. I say words wrong. Bro, we've had this discussion 100 billion times, okay? Tom Nook, I call him Tom Nuke. Saria, Sarah, I don't care. If I say things weird, okay, we just got to get over it. You know what I mean? Wait, hold up. What happened? Yeah, so this is kind of neat. So they're adding all this stuff onto the expansion pass, which is nice. And I guess I guess the only thing I'm worried about is like worst case scenario, they add all this stuff to the expansion pack. It's a great deal, you know, like you're saving all this money. And then, you know, maybe later on they're like, oh wait, expansion packs, $70 a year now, you know? And it's like, how do I feel about that? I don't know. You know, I am like, I'm low key kind of afraid they might start upping the price on the expansion pack to justify how much stuff they're adding. But I mean, if it stays $50, like that's a great deal. Okay, now this is where I pog-champed soy-faced at 6 a.m. This is like, what a no-brainer. Just put the GameCube games on the goddamn Switch. I bat chest soy-faced soy-jacked to this at 6 a.m. This is fantastic because as much as I love the Wind Waker HD, I am not like a huge fan of like the bloom effects and stuff in that game. And this game up-resed, just, it looks so nice. This game looks so nice up-resed. It's so nice on the eyes. I just love the art style of the OG game. Oh yeah, it's up 100%. These games are up-res. The GameCube games are up-res. They mentioned that at some point that these are up-res. Yeah, it looks so good. So honestly, Wind Waker HD, who gives a fuck? Like, I want the HD port, bro. Fuck you, bro. This shit. You got the HD port. It's this, bro. You don't need that. You don't need that. This is fucking sick. This is the best version of Soul Calibur 2 with Link, bro. Woo! Link, baby. This game fucking rules. This game fucking rules. Link. Look at him throwing the boomerang. Oh, it's sick. Woo! F-Zero GX, baby. I don't even give a fuck. Dude, I'm gonna, this is what I'm playing at launch, bro. Bro, fuck Mario Kart 9, I'm playing this. This is great. And again, I've been saying this for a while now. It's like Nintendo has been like, they've been slowly bringing back F-Zero. Like, they did F-Zero 99. They released F-Zero Climax on Nintendo Switch Online for Switch 1. And now they're bringing F-Zero GX on the GameCube stuff. So it's like they're bringing this shit back. So in my mind, I'm like, maybe they might make I think they might make an F-Zero game for Switch 2. Like maybe not like this year, but like maybe in the next couple of years, like a new F-Zero game. I think it might happen. I'm getting more, I'm getting more hope. It just seems weird that like F-Zero has been absent for so long, and then suddenly out of the blue they're like, oh yeah, F-Zero 99, oh F-Zero Climax, oh F-Zero GX. Like they're bringing it back into the forefront, which I'm surprised. But yeah, this is great because bro, GameCube games slap so fucking hard. GameCube is so it's like my favorite console, and all the games on GameCube are sick. So the fact that you get these all these games just with the expansion pass is it's such a big value add. You know what I mean? Because like they do this shit where it's like Nintendo Switch Online with Switch 1. It's like, hey guys, you can play NES games. Super Mario Bros. Have you ever heard about it? It's like, bro, fuck you, bro. I want to play Wind Waker and shit. You know, like this is the good shit. Like this is actually worth a subscription service. You know what I mean? Yeah, dude, bro. Four Swords Adventure on this, like just built in like Joy-Cons, like, bro, come on. You can finally finish the GX story mode or whatever. Well, I mean, spoiler, I have beaten it before. I've never beat it on the hardest difficulty, though. I've never attempted that. I beat it on normal, though. Yeah, bro, you fucking race against Samurai Goro. Okay, cool, bro. Luigi's Mansion, XD Coliseum. Like, these are great games. I've never played the Fire Emblem before. And yeah, like Sunshine, that'd be nice. You know, like this is all good shit. Sam, I guess if Nintendo makes a new F-Zero game, I guess 2027. I'm not going to guess years of when a new F-Zero is going to come out, but I'm expecting like maybe next couple of years. In the next couple of years, we'll at least know something. I have a feeling. Very surprised if there wasn't a price increase. Yeah, that is something I'm worried about, is because they're adding so much value to this that like I kind of get the feeling they might start upping the cost after a certain point. Like maybe they add Wii and DS and they're like they add a third tier. You know what I mean? I think that'd be stupid. I think it's kind of best to have like the expansion pass tier, but I am paranoid about that. I still have my Wind Waker HD, so y'all can have the original Tingle Tuner support though. Well, the Tingle Tuner was in the OG game as well. This seems cool. I'm buying this. I'm a fucking sucker. I'm gonna buy this. Bro, I want to play F-Zero GX with this controller. I'm a fucking sucker. I'm a Nintendo cocksucker. I'm a fanboy. I'll buy this, whatever. Oh, bro, dude. Bro. You get these controllers, they port Super Smash Bros. Melee to this shit. $100 billion. All the fucking nerds are gonna lose their shit over that. They bring back Melee with that, bro. Cause I mean, to Nintendo's credit, these controllers, while they are pretty pricey, they are like very like faithful recreations of the controllers, which I do value that novelty. Oh, the Tingle Tuner is not in HD. Oh, okay. What the? Yeah, because they replaced it with like the bottle. I forget what they did. They replaced it with like the bottles and stuff. Yeah, because I the tingle tuner in the original game, I fucked with that a lot. I really enjoyed that that functionality. It'd be nice if they have that. But yeah, as I was saying before, yeah, like these controllers are super pricey. I'm not gonna lie, and low key they're not really worth it. But I do value the novelty of like having the original controller, like a faithful recreation of the old controller. Because I did buy the 64 controller for when I played F-Zero X on the 64. And if I'm being honest, I don't think that translated, because the problem with F-Zero X is that game was designed with no dead zones in mind. So I don't think the new 64 controller had the dead zone. It still had dead zones, I think. So I think it didn't really... It wasn't super faithful 100%, but I do like the idea in practice of like having a GameCube controller to play the GameCube games. You know, it like takes you back, you know? So it 100%, this is a complete ripoff, and I'm a complete sucker for buying this, but I'm going to get one. Cause I'm a cocksucker Nintendo fan, so I'm going to get it. I don't care. Yeah, dude. Have a good night. I'll probably end up, I might just upload this to the second channel, because I know a lot of people want my thoughts on this. So maybe I'll just upload this VOD to the main channel with like maybe like small minor edits. So I kind of just want to get my thoughts out there and just have it available for people. Think Switch 2 will have a proper GameCube adapter support? That I don't know. Cause it has, well, I think doesn't the dock have 2 USBs or something? So maybe if it has enough USB slots, I think it should work. Deltarune, who gives a fucking, I don't know. So is the game done now? Because the 3 and 4, these are new chapters, right? I played chapter 1 and it was pretty fun, but I'm waiting until the game's done. It's still not done yet? Oh my god. Bro, Toby Fox is never gonna be better than Undertale. He just released the game already, you know? It's got new chapters. Okay, whatever. And again, I am a notorious Toby Fox hater. I am a big Undertale hater. I'm a hater. But with that said, I did play Chapter 1 Deltarune, and it was fun. So I'm excited to check this out whenever it's finished, when like all the chapters are done. But to be honest, I think the Undertale fan base has calmed down a bit. So they aren't as annoying as they used to be. So whatever, bro. I'll play Deltarune when it comes out. There's 7 or 8 chapters total. Oh Jesus Christ! This game is never gonna come out, bro. It's never gonna be finished. What are we doing? God. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, enough said there. Enough said there. Yeah, Civ 7, who I haven't heard anything about Civ 7. Yeah, because Civ 6 came out. It was like, oh, it's not as good as 5. I guess I'll wait until Civ 6 gets better than 5, and I don't think it ever did get better. And now they're releasing Civ 7. I'm like, which I'm kind of don't care about either. I don't know. I haven't really heard any good things about the modern Civ games. I mostly just play 4 and 5, and Were you here when the stream dropped out in the American live stream? Yeah, it froze for like a good like 3 seconds and all the audio got fucked up. I was there. That was funny. Nah, 5 is still the GOAT. Okay. Yeah, Civ 5 was great. Cool. Cool. We got both sides of the gamer coin here. We got the sweaty weeaboo wrestling fans, and we got the normie ass basketball fans who play nothing but 2K. Cool. Someone's happy for that, not me. Now, is this the game that where it fucked up on? Because I don't remember seeing this. Someone give me a Spark Notes on why I hate Mr. Gearbox. I don't play too many AAA games. Yeah, just Randy's just kind of a weirdo. It's a mix of him being like a creep and then also just Borderlands just kind of not being that good anymore. I played the original Borderlands and it was good. Borderlands 2 I played as well. I didn't finish it. I think the comedic writing kind of went off the rails with Borderlands 2. Yeah, and then people didn't like Borderlands 3 as much. I didn't hear anything about Borderlands 3. Now they're making Borderlands 4 and it's like, whatever. I don't know. Just not that interested in it. Yeah, there's all this crazy shit about Randy Pitchford. We don't need to. He's I don't know. I paused the stream at the exact frame the stream froze. Yeah. I was about to say I don't remember this at all, so I think this is where the stream froze for me. What is this? Gungeon. Enter the Gungeon 2. Wasn't this announced before? Or is this new? I mean, this looks sick. I never played Enter the Gungeon 1, but I always wanted to play it. Maybe I'll check it out at some point. What is this? Yeah, I completely erased this from my memory, whatever the fuck this was. It was still like 6 something a.m. I did not care. I was probably talking about something else. It looks neat. Whatever. Oh, this is where the stream died? Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, this is cool. Cyberpunk on the Nintendo Switch 2. Again, just kind of a no-brainer thing. Get all the big games, put them on the Switch 2. Is the game fixed? Is the game fixed at this point? Is it gonna run well? Because I've never played this. I heard it ran like shit, and I kind of witnessed this dumpster fire from afar. And apparently over time they've updated it and fixed it, and so apparently it's good now. Okay, cool. Yeah, maybe I'll actually play this now. Not a fan of the Enter the Gungeon art style for 3D. I can kind of understand that. I think it has like it has an art style, the pixel aesthetic. Definitely not going to translate as well to 3D, so I don't know. It's whatever. And again, just another no-brainer. FF7 remake, integrated Switch 2. Again, just get all the big games and put them on the Switch 2. And this is the kind of thing that, like, this is the kind of thing I want to reiterate. Like, if you're like a big Nintendo fan who's like, oh my god, where's like if you're the Nintendo fan who popped the fuck off on the last Direct where like they showed off Rhythm Heaven, like you're probably not gonna care about this stuff. But like But like, these are the games that like, this is what makes this Nintendo Switch a successful console. Is like, you can buy the Nintendo Switch and play Cyberpunk and FF7 Remake and in Borderlands 4, God forbid, and you don't even have to care about Nintendo stuff. Like, this is why the Nintendo Switch is a successful console. And they're just doing it. They're just doing it again, you know? Just get all the games, put them on the system, and like this, like Nintendo Switch 2 could like actually compete with like the PS5. You know what I mean? Like, it's actually like a, like, you know what I mean? And like, yeah, maybe it's not as, and maybe the Switch 2 isn't as technically powerful as the PS5 Pro or whatever, but like, but yeah, you get all the games that are like good enough for PS5. It's portable, and then you got all the Nintendo stuff on top of it. So like that's like, you can actually, it's insane value on this, you know? What the fuck was this? What the fuck was this? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is this shit? You can't do that. You can't just show this. What do you mean? You can't do what? You can't put that in the sizzle reel. 2025? Is it coming out 2025? Is this real? It's coming out 2025, is it? Who? What? Anyways, that was insane. We got farming games. What else was here? 2 Point Museum. I heard people like the 2 Point games, so I don't know. Yeah, they were crazy. Yeah, of course they were crazy for it, because it's like, it's been in development for like 700 billion years. And they finally showed 2 seconds of footage of it. But didn't they announce, wasn't Silksong already announced to be coming out 2025? Is that a new announcement? I don't think it was. Maybe I'm crazy. Never played Hollow Knight, so I didn't even notice this. Ah, come on, bro. I mean, okay, if I'm being completely honest, I'm not like a huge fan of Hollow Knight. I think Hollow Knight's great. It's a fantastic Metroidvania game. But I'm not gonna lie, it's like Hollow Knight is like 20 hours longer than it need to be. It's an absurdly long game for a Metroidvania. It's kind of too big. But it's fun. It's a great game. It's not, I'm being kind of an asshole. I'm not gonna lie. I know Hollow Knight defenders are gonna be mad at me for saying that, but that game is like 20 hours too long. Like, yeah, it needs like, it needed like better fast travel or something. Like, way too much backtracking. But with all that said, like, it's an amazing game. Hollow Knight's an amazing game, so it's too good for me to shit on it that much, but bro, that shit is way too long. Yeah, just like more sizzle reel stuff. Fortnite. Woo! I never played it. Never played Fortnite. Is it good? I don't know. Lego Fortnite. Whoa! Never played it. Is it good? I don't know. Ridge Racer. Never played it. Seems fun. Layton games, people stand the fuck out of these Layton games. I kind of want to check them out at some point. Professor Layton, I want to check it out at some point. But I don't know. It's like, it's been on my backlog forever. But yeah, man, bro, Nintendo Switch 2, they're just, you know, it's just, look at all these games. Look at all these games we can play. You know, it's just, they're taking the Switch 1 strategy, they're just doing it again, and it's going to work. It's gonna fucking work because this shit's banger. This shit fucking rules. What's better, Lego Fortnite or the Year of Peach? Fucked if I know, bro. Probably the Year of Peach, honestly. The Year of Peach went pretty hard. Now this shit, this is like actually insane. So you see this shit, it's just panning on this for like 100 billion years. You're like, what is this thing? And then I see the hand, I see this, I'm like, uh-oh, Dark Souls 4 as a joke, right? And then you get the FromSoft dropped. I'm like, oh, fuck. Oh, shit. And then it hits this. Bloodborne 2. Woo! Never played Bloodborne. Bloodborne seems fun. I don't know. I never played it. I'm excited for this. Seems sick. I still want to play Bloodborne. But this game seems fucking cool though. Like, yeah, I guess. So basically, this is basically the Demon Souls, Dark Souls situation. You know, Nintendo, they want to make Bloodborne 2. Sony doesn't want to do Bloodborne 2. They give it over to Nintendo. They say, okay, we're going to make Bloodborne 2, not call it Bloodborne. We can't call it Bloodborne. Call it Dusk Blood. What's it called? Dusk Blood? So yeah, it's Bloodborne 2, but it's not called Bloodborne 2. And it's exclusive on the Switch. Exclusive to Nintendo. Psh, psh. That's fucking insane. Like this is a console seller. Like there's going to be motherfuckers who are going to buy Switch 2 just for this. This is an insane grab. Yeah, bro, it's got Elden Ring, it's got this game. Like, come on, bro. Maybe I'll finally play. Yeah, I can finally play Elden Ring after 10 billion years of saying I was going to play it, but never playing it. I can play this game. Come on, bro. Maybe I'll go back and play Bloodborne someday. I do have a PS5. Maybe if it's even on PS5, I don't know. If they're ever gonna fucking make Bloodborne a port or whatever, I don't know. Yeah, this shit fucking banged. Duskbloods, the Duskbloods. Yeah, it's Bloodborne 2, bro. That's fucking sick. Yeah, but yeah, just only on 2026, only on Switch 2. I mean, wrap that shit, bro. This console is gonna sell 1 billion copies. Okay, it just fucking is. This shit, Nintendo Switch 2, they're doing the Switch 1 again. Okay, this shit is gonna sell bangers. I was a bit concerned, like maybe it's not gonna be, because this was my concern originally with the Switch 2. I was like, man, like, because the Nintendo Switch was such a novelty, you know what I mean? Like, during, like, and yeah, it had like the Wii U games and stuff. It was kind of a retread of like some old Wii U shit, like whatever, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Splatoon 2, but people didn't play it, you know? People never played those games. And then on top of it, you had the novelty of the Switch in general. But nowadays with the Switch 2, it's like, you know, we got the Steam Deck, we got all this other stuff kind of on top of it. So it's like, okay, how's the Nintendo Switch 2 gonna stand out on its own? You know, like, is it gonna be able to like bring enough stuff to like to like people to go out and actually buy the Switch 2. Like, is that gonna happen? And bro, I'm telling you guys, like this Bloodborne game, like this, it's got Elden Ring, Cyberpunk, it's got all this good shit on it, and it's got good Mario stuff. Like it's got Mario Kart, not Mario. Keep calling it Mario Kart 9. It's got Mario Kart World. It's got the whatever the game we're gonna look at next, the DK game. It's got that. It's got all this good shit. It's got Nintendo stuff. It's got this stuff. It's got everything, bro. And it's got the entire Switch 1 library on top of it. It's got GameCube games. It's got all this shit. It's got all that shit. Bro, this shit fucking rules. It fucking rules. And I know, like, again, the Nintendo fanboys, they're disappointed. They're like, why isn't Miyamoto coming on screen? He's not. Where's the Nintendo steering wheel where you shove a carrot up your ass and you fucking you do you do the fucking the Macarena to unlock coins while jumping in the sky or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like, bro, like you just need a good system. It plays 4K. It's got all the good Nintendo shit. It's got all the good Bloodborne shit. It's got all this good shit, bro. That's all you need. It's got just basic voice chat. It's got GameCube games. That's all you fucking need. You don't need this wackadoo bullshit. You don't need the eShop. It doesn't. Where's the eShop music? Bro, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Oh, the Wii Shop channel. Oh, it was so memorable. Bro, give me Bloodborne, bro. Bloodborne 2. Give me that shit. I don't give a fuck. Okay, it doesn't have Street Pass. Who gives a fuck? Bro, just give me voice chat. Give me 4K. Give me good ass Nintendo games, Mario Kart. Give me all that good shit and give me all this good shit. Like, bro, Switch 2 is looking so good. It's looking so good. All these fucking Nintendo no, yeah, exactly. Me, you know what I mean? Like, but here's the thing though, is like, okay. Like, yeah, like maybe Nintendo is being boring and, you know, like, yeah, like maybe it's like not as exciting or whatever, but like they still do like Nintendo stuff. They still have like that Nintendo innovation. Like, you know what I mean? Like they have like that like wheelchair game, like the Mario, like all like the Mario Party stuff. Like all this is like fun gimmick stuff. You know, you get like those bursts of like gimmick stuff. Yeah, like the wheelchair, like this is like Nintendo at its core, like controlling the wheelchair with the Joy-Cons. Like you get those fun Nintendo experiences. Nintendo still provides those experiences. Like, you know what I mean? Like with the Switch 1, like they'll put out Breath of the Wild on the Switch 1, but then they'll do like Nintendo Labo. They'll do like some goofy Nintendo Labo shit over here. But it's like this condensed Nintendo bullshit that like you can have fun with and you can have like that unique experience. But also we got Breath of the Wild and also we got Smash Ultimate, you know? So, and the Switch 2 seems to just be like, they're kind of continuing that trend where like, yeah, you got some fun stuff. You got like some fun, goofy shit over here. But then you got Mario Kart. You got like a good ass Mario Kart World. You got, you know, just solid games. You get solid games. Come on. That's all you need, bro. And again, like, cause you know, cause yeah, once the Nintendo Switch 2 has been out for like a year or so, like, yeah, like once it sells a bunch of copies, then like it's GG, it's over. Like the system's just going to sell on autopilot because everyone's going to make games for it. It's going to be even more value add, more games to buy, more games to play, you know? And, yeah. okay, but all jokes aside, on the making fun of Nintendo fans, but yeah, like Boon of Guy Man, like yeah, the games are what matter. And as much as and here's the thing, I guess if we're being actually critical, like Nintendo could do both. They could easily do both. They could make a fun little Street Pass game or like a fun little Switch 2 type of mini game gimmicky experience. And they can do this at the same time. They could. And I think maybe it's just a shift of priorities where I think Nintendo, maybe it just, they want the Switch ecosystem to be like a more like clean type of not Nintendo feeling type of experience where like it's kind of just a vector for you to like load up your games. And I at this point in time, I've kind of recognized that like, no, this is like an intentional direction they're going now. Because yeah, back in the day, like when the Switch 1 came out, it's like, yeah, there's no like music. It's kind of like a black white screen with a bunch of boxes. But I feel like the speculation during the time was like maybe they kind of just rushed it out and they didn't like have the time to do all that like Nintendo polish that they used to do. But now with the Switch 2, it's like, no, I think they're just not doing it anymore. Like they want to make the Switch 2 kind of like a more clean type of aesthetic where it doesn't have all that like the bells and whistles of the Wii and the Wii U, you know? Which, you know, if you're a big fan of Nintendo, like, yeah, that it's disappointing. It's not as cool. Because they could do that. They could do both, you know? And but yeah, I don't know. I think in my opinion, like but that's the thing though, is like, yeah, maybe it doesn't have like an eShop theme. Maybe it's boring to navigate the Switch 2 menu. Like maybe it's not as cool. There's no Miiverse, there's no Street Pass, there's no like that type of stuff. But honestly, I'd rather just have like, because I grew up with like the 64 and the GameCube and stuff. And you know, that was never my expectation when I load up my Nintendo 64. Like I load up the GameCube, I want to play Four Swords. I want to play Kirby Air Ride. I want to play Melee. I want to play F-Zero GX, you know? I never needed that type of stuff from Nintendo, you know? So I feel like the Switch 2 and the Switch 1, it's very much like a return to form of like, yeah, it's just, this is the console. It's your vector to play the games. And I'm okay with that. Anyways, that's a big rant. That's my big rant. Yeah, dude, I absolutely love the direction Nintendo's been going in. Just Nintendo Switch 1 and onward. This is like peak Nintendo, in my opinion. This is like an alternate reality where like, imagine if the GameCube was actually successful and was popping the fuck off. Like that's what the Nintendo Switch is in my mind. It's like Nintendo just making a good console that is powerful enough to run all their games and they're all fun and they have great games on it, great third-party games as well, you know? It's fucking awesome. Anyways, can eShop just not run like shit this time? I don't know. Probably not. It might run like shit. We'll see. I mean, if this thing fucking runs at 4K, it better run an eShop. You know? Yeah, the more third-party games it has, the more Nintendo can dominate and make more games, you know? So, I completely agree, Moo Biscuit. What they announced this? This was an awesome moment. This was fucking awesome. So you see this, I'm seeing the falling star, I'm seeing Kirby, I'm like, this felt intentionally like Sakurai was baiting us into thinking this is a Super Smash Bros. Game. It kind of just felt like that. Cause you see this because if you remember Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, it kind of ended that like the fading of the light, the end of the game. It kind of felt like the Sora trailer. They were kind of hyping up that energy again. Because in my mind, I was like, oh, Kirby's getting on the star. He's going to fly back up. We're going to go into like Super Smash Bros. World or whatever. That's kind of what I thought. Like, oh yeah, a new Smash game on Switch 2. That makes sense. Whatever. But then it does this shit. Oh! Hoo, hoo, hoo. Kirby Air Ride sequel. What the fuck? What the fuck? Bro, are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Kirby Air Ride? Another Kirby Air Ride? Holy fucking shit, dude. It's got this guy, it's got the Chinese fast food car, it's got the Airbird thing. Oh, we're so fucking back, bro. Holy shit. Holy, bro, Super Smash Bros. Can suck my fucking dick. This is what I fucking wanted, bro. Kirby Air Ride. We're back, bro. GameCube, Nintendo, we're fucking back, bro. Holy shit. This is like the best fucking, this is so great. We're fucking back, bro. Thank fucking God, dude. Sakurai's back. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, throw that shit in the fucking garbage. Kirby Air Ride 2, baby. City Trial. You make City Trial. You make City Trial with one more map. Game of the year. Game of the fucking year, bro. Are you kidding me? Bro. Holy shit. We're so fucking back, bro. 2025. It's coming out this year. Are you fucking kidding? Oh my God. Bro. Bro. Come on. Holy shit. Kirby Air Riders. Doing some aliens type naming convention. That's so sick. Okay, now this was actually genuinely surprising. So I saw this immediately and I'm like, this is not Mario. And yeah, it's a 3D Donkey Kong game. So this seems actually fun. I definitely want to play this. Cause I mean, let's be fucking real. As much as I shit on Donkey Kong 64, like that was a fun game to play. I did love that game as a kid. And yeah, I always wanted Nintendo to return back to the 3D Donkey Kong formula. So this seems cool. I fuck with this heavy. Yeah, like, so basically it's like, I guess we're Donkey Kong Odyssey, like Minecraft, you're like digging holes and shit. Like look at the platforming for this. Like this looks crazy. Like he's sprinting up this fucking wall. Like the movement looks really good. The new Donkey Kong design, I will say when I saw it in Mario Kart, I'm like, that looks kind of weird. It reminds me of like the old style of Donkey Kong, so I kind of fuck with it. But especially in the context of this game, like, yeah, like this is cool. And like, look at this, like this is cool, bro. Like you just, I guess, like you're just like red factioning your way, like blowing the shit out of everything, like this is fun. This is a fun concept because didn't you kind of do this type of stuff in Donkey Kong Returns and whatever, Banana Blitz, whatever it was called, Berry Blast, where you run around, you like beat the shit out of stuff, and so it seems like they're kind of taking that energy like tenfold, just like Donkey Kong's gonna pick the shit up out of everything and just blow everything up, you know, like what is happening here? He's like picking up a thing, and like he's like Zelda shield surfing on this. Like what the? This game looks crazy. Like, and we're getting like classic 2K, like not 2K. We're getting like classic like 2D Donkey Kong stuff here. So I guess there might be like some 2D levels involved. So got like minecart stuff. Like this seems fun. This game will actually make me like Donkey Kong, probably. Yeah, Donkey Kong looks like a angry motherfucker in this game. 100%. Like he's like beating the shit out of everything. It's fucking awesome. Donkey Kong Bonanza. Ugh. Okay, bro. They just want me to make fun of Donkey Kong forever. They really do. Like, why they gotta call it this goofy shit? Whatever, it's fine. Donkey Kong Bonanza, Donkey Kong Tropical Smoothie, Banana Slamma. Yeah, bro, this is coming out like a month after the Switch comes out. It's coming out July? The fuck? Bro, they have so many... Bro, the Switch 2 launch is like better than the Switch 1 launch. 100%. Like, bro, like, because the Switch 1 launch, it was like, you got Breath of the Wild, sure, that game was goated. But then it's like, yeah, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Wii U port, Splatoon 2, Wii U port, ARMS, which was new, but that game sucked ass. Like, we're getting like new ass games, like right out the bat for Switch 2. So this is awesome. Like Mario Kart World, straight into this Donkey Kong game, straight into the Kirby, new Kirby Air Ride, into like the Koei Tecmo Tears of the Kingdom, maybe winter, maybe that comes out January, I'm not sure yet. Yeah, like there's so much good shit in this. Like I'm so as far as like the first year of the Switch 2, like I am expectations met and exceeded. That game looks sick. Yeah, and Prime 4. Yeah, dude, and Metroid Prime 4. Like, bro, this is a goated ass lineup. And I guess maybe the Pokemon ZA, if you're including that as well. I guess we're kind of in that weird territory where like some Switch 1 games are kind of being carried over to Switch 2. So are we giving the Switch 2 credit for like Switch 1 games just being backwards compatible? Maybe. I mean, I guess we are. But yeah, I don't know. Like Switch 2 is coming out strong, bro. Like even on just like the Switch 2 exclusive games, like it's still a pretty solid lineup. Okay. Yeah, and it's coming out in June. So I'm like really I'm excited. I'm really excited for the Switch 2. I'm like I was excited before, but now I'm like stoked. I'm really stoked for this. Cause yeah, bro, like 4K gameplay, all these fun games to check out. Like I feel like when the year started this year, I was like, what the fuck? What am I excited for? Like, I don't know, like not there weren't many of the games I was excited about, but now I'm like, oh dude, like Kirby Air Ride, Mario Kart 9, Mario Kart World, Donkey Kong game looks cool, you know. Yeah, I'm excited for a new Resident Evil game on Switch as well. I don't know. I mean, it's probably gonna be like multi-platform, but yeah, man, like 4K, you know, like you play like the latest Resident Evil game on 4K, like Resident Evil 4 remake. You could play that easily on this Switch too, you know. Yeah, man. This shit fucking rules. Not much else to say. Now if we're talking about if we want to get into like the nitty gritty, so I think the pricing the Nintendo Switch by itself is $450, I think, for me, because I'm in the US. $450, $500. That's pretty good. I mean, it's not good, but it could be worse. You know what I mean? Like I think the pricing's fair, I think, for what you're getting. I think the more controversial aspect is Mario Kart World, $80. What the fuck is that? That's crazy. Maybe if it was 70, like, yeah, that's like, but I'd be okay with it. But the fact you're going up to 80 now, that's kind of crazy. How do you feel about phasing out the cartridges for download codes? Pretty concerning. Yeah, they've kind of always done that though for all the newer stuff. So it's just a sign of the times. I think they really just want you to move over to digital only. Yeah, cuz I mean they've had digital only since like the Wii U. Like the Wind Waker HD bundle with the Wii U, like that was digital, you know. They seem to always do that now. But yeah, with all that said, personally, if it was up to me, I would probably buy the Switch by itself and get the physical edition of Mario Kart World. Just from a personal perspective of like, I just like having physical games on hand. But honestly, if this shit's $80, Mario Kart World by itself, it's $80. Like, honestly, I think I'm just getting the bundle with the game. Like, it's too much of a money save to not do that. So yeah, maybe I'll just buy the physical later when it's cheaper. Get a cheaper copy of it just to have it on hand. But yeah, I don't know. The pricing is a little weird. But honestly, that's kind of what this is also kind of a trend that the Switch 1 was doing as well. So it is kind of annoying and a bit concerning, but also we've been dealing with this with Switch 1 as well. Like, you know, it's like, yeah, the Switch 1 Joy-Cons were kind of more expensive. The dock, get a second dock, it's kind of more expensive. They're kind of milking it, I think. But that's the thing though, is like Mario Kart World comes out, it's $80. You know, you're getting it. You know, they're kind of getting away with it, which like fair play, I guess, for Nintendo's part, but doesn't mean I have to feel good about it, you know? Like, and I'm gonna play Mario Kart. I'm gonna play Mario Kart World and I'm gonna have fun with it. But it is $80. It's like, Yeah, I'm still buying it. So that's why it's $80. That's why it's $80, because you're going to buy it regardless. So it's like, man, fuck you guys, but whatever, you know? All right. Black Friday savings, though. Yeah, maybe. That's the only problem with Nintendo games, though, is that those Nintendo games on Nintendo consoles, like, never go on sale. They, like, never go on sale. Like, bro, Breath of the Wild Switch 1, $60 still. Maybe it's like 50. I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this shit is, it's still pretty fucking expensive. You know what I mean? Black Friday sale will be Mario Kart 60. Yeah, that'd be a good idea, honestly. But yeah, I mean, that's Nintendo Switch 2. It's been 2.5 hours. Yeah, maybe I might just upload the whole. Honestly, I might just upload this whole VOD to the second channel. So I've been yapping this whole time. So honestly, I was thinking about maybe like putting out a separate video, but I was like, ah, fuck it, I'll just live stream it. And seems to work out. Seems to have worked out. So this is fun. Is there anything else to really talk about? Nah, there's no. I'm not doing this on the main channel. No way. I'm not. Maybe if I edit it to get, because I feel like the distinction for now is like, if I'm doing stuff off the cuff, no script, it's going on the second channel. And if it's like a scripted video, it's on the main channel. Like, I think that's kind of the way I'm running things now. Because I bet I could put this on the main channel and get a lot of views. I don't know. I feel like the vibes are just kind of off with these when I'm off the script. I'm not as funny. I slur my words. I say, instead of Koei Tecmo, I say Kawaii Tecmo, you know. Those are the kind of mistakes I make off the script that I don't make on the main channel as much. So that's kind of why I kind of anything off the script, anything I'm not scripting, it's on the second channel. What else? Yeah, Star Fox. Bro, it's been 10 years since Star Fox Zero. Hilariously enough, I made that in my Star Fox retrospective. I made that joke of like, yeah, Star Fox Zero, we fucked it up, so now you're never gonna get Star Fox in the next 10 years, and it seems like that's happening. Yeah, I'd love to see a new Star Fox at some point. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe whatever. I mean, maybe Star Fox is the next dead game. Maybe it becomes the next dead series, and maybe F-Zero takes over again. Maybe we start getting F-Zero games instead of Star Fox. Honestly, I'd take that trade. Yeah, honestly, I'd love to see like an open world Star Fox type situation. That'd be cool. But I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, all the other stuff besides that, pricing kind of sucks. Not much else to say there. But overall, final thoughts. Bro, Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 fucking rules. I love it. I fucking love it. Obviously, the things that are like flaws are kind of obvious flaws I kind of expected. Like, yeah, like pricing is still kind of shitty. Things are a bit more expensive than they need to be. The Switch 1 trends kind of continue. But besides that, like, you know, The expansion pass, Nintendo Switch Online service is just getting better and better. GameCube games, the performance of the hardware, like 4K, 120 frames per second. Awesome. Love that. The games they showed up themselves are fantastic. I don't know, like this is kind of everything I wanted. So I'm really excited for the Switch 2. I'm excited for it to come out. I just want to get that pre-order, you know? Yeah, so unless you guys have anything else, any other questions or whatever, I'm probably gonna end it here. Been 2.5 hours, 2.5 hour yap fest. And I'm fucking exhausted because I woke up super early to watch this at like 5 a.m. or whatever. So man. Yeah, and also this will be fun too, because I'm excited to actually play like Nintendo games that are like fresh and new. Like yeah, like new Mario Kart World will be fun to stream. Like the Donkey Kong game will be fun to check out. Like I'm kind of excited to play more Nintendo games that like people actually like care about watching. So that'd be fun. Yeah, this was chill. This kind of turned out exactly how I hoped. So yeah, this is fun. A lot of people showed up, much appreciated. And yeah, I'm fucking exhausted. It's 8 o'clock. I woke up at like 5 a.m. to watch this stupid direct at 6 a.m. my time. And I gotta eat some food. So I'm gonna end it here. And yeah, thanks guys for watching. Much appreciated. I'm just gonna upload this whole thing to the second channel just so people can get my thoughts in. So people can just know what I think. Cause yeah, I thought maybe I'd have to edit this down, but honestly, all this commentary was, I think, noteworthy. So yeah, that's about it.